Hi friends, this is a short video on why CSK lost their second IPL match versus Lucknow Super Giants. Congrats to Lucknow Super Giants for coming back and defeating CSK at their own game. So CSK scored over 200 runs and we all expected it to easily defeat Lucknow Super Kings. But contrary to expectations, Lucknow Super Giants prevailed. There are a multitude of reasons. One reason is that the dew. So normally with the dew, the team bowling second always has a disadvantage. But even then, that's been overcome by the bowling by the teams. Like they are being, I think the ball's being changed every after 10 overs. The ball is getting changed. So which means that it is advantage. No specific advantage for the team playing first or the second. So that's been taken care of. But we didn't expect CSK to succumb so easily to Lucknow Super Giants. Even I thought that this match was going to go CSK way. But I think the primary reason I feel was the opening stand given by KL Rahul and Quinton de Kock. If you look at the previous match against Gujarat, both of them got out cheaply with KL Rahul scoring a duck and Quinton de Kock getting out cheaply. That probably put more pressure on the subsequent batsmen, contributing to their defeat. But in this case, the platform was well laid out. Both KL Rahul and Quinton de Kock were going great guns, scored a comfortable 50. In fact, the run rate, if you have noticed, was always about 10 per over, mostly throughout this match. That's what something probably CSK never really bothered or they didn't notice. See, it was easy to score and I think the boundaries were shorter, which made batting quite easy. But looking back, Jadeja would still rue his chances. A couple of chances went amiss. Plus, I think his captaincy also needs to be really questioned. See, he underbowled himself. He bowled only 2 overs, and the last but 1 over was bowled by the Dubey. I think he conceded 25 runs to even Lewis, who is now being thought of as the next Chris Gale. Really being a left-hander and stylish and with brutal hitting. He can become another Chris Gale, but not now probably in the long run. But he's a good T20 batsman and he really used the platform effectively. So once the opening batsman scored enough number of runs, he was at full throttle and continued to play and scored 25 runs of Dubey's 19th over. So in the last 2 overs, there was 18th over, I think 177 after 18 overs. So they have just more 30 runs in 2 overs and it was settled in the by Dubey's over. So Dubey conceded 25 runs. Whatever runs he scored, he really conceded, which was somewhat, you can pity him, that's all we can say. But Lucknow Super Giants played well and they also would need to remember that they can't concede so many runs going forward. So it also doesn't speak good of their bowling also. They need to probably bowl lot more effectively and restrict the score. They can't always expect to score more than 200 runs every time. So that is something they need to make note of. But it's a good thing, like a new team defeating the current champions. So it is really a good beginning to this IPL. Probably I think this IPL we can see a lot of matches going to the wire and teams really playing well. We can't really pinpoint that this team is bad or that team is bad in the beginning itself. Unlike, because in previous IPLs we could see that like Delhi Capitals was also ran the previous IPL. Only last year they came close to the finals. So this is a good beginning for Lucknow Super Giants. So they got scored their first points in this IPL and good luck to them. In this video, you can watch Shane Warne bowl Mike Gadding round his legs and capture his first test wicket in England. If you see in this video, even the umpire is really mesmerized. He doesn't know what happened and Mike Gadding walks back. Hi friends, please wear your mask at all times. Don't go out unnecessarily. That's the way you can stop the spread of COVID.
தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங். இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். தேங்க்ஸ்.
To the Emerald State Park. This is another view of Lake Tahoe. As you can see, I'm standing at a higher elevation than the previous one, and I'm just going down, zooming in on the lake view, and try to show you a 360-degree view of the Emerald State Park. We go around, and we see a wedding photo shoot happening. Weddings happening in Emerald State Park are not entirely uncommon. So this is a photo shoot for a wedding that's happening, and you can see the mountains to the back of me, and just going around, and you can see the elevation everywhere, snow-capped mountains, and even I'm having a hard time even holding the camera. So if you visit Lake Tahoe, this is a good point to visit and never miss, and you never get tired of the white stuff. Really nice, but we need to be careful in not stepping on the ice. I'm just going around and stopping this video of Lake Tahoe. As you can see, I'm just starting on this side. You can see the huge mountains in the background with the clouds hovering over them. It's a sunny day, and you can see the real magnificence of the lake. It's massive, looking at it from the front. And on this side you have the mountains and the beach, as you can call it, just a small layer of sand on the shore. Vast expanse of water, and I'm standing in the nail-biting cold. The wind's blowing over my face. Just unable to hold even the camera, but it's really majestic, worth visiting once. Have a good one. Here in Lake Tahoe, as you can see, I'm at the coast. It's a small beach, and the mountains behind, and you can see the snow-clad mountains all around. It's a beautiful view of the lake. You can see the snow-capped mountains, the clouds hovering over them.